top match here, number 3 versus number 5, me versus Genghis. So let's get into that match. So with that, welcome guys to today's stream. Let's get into that match. As I said, load in and make that a little bit bigger. I think we take the Roman roads here. Yeah, I think I like that. Wish him good luck and have fun as well. And then we can see he takes just the Cleopatra, and the next one can probably follow with Pyramids or Library. And then I will increase Pop, build the mine, and then it becomes a little bit tricky. I could just take Urban Growth, Cultural Heritage. I don't want to grab a leader for 2, I can just get the next one for 1. What leaders do we have? There is Zhishka. I could next one go for Sun Tzu. One Urban Growth is good, the other one not so great. Maybe it's fine, maybe just 2 Urban Growths. Don't have these civil actions for Cultural Heritage, because I need extra civil actions for that Roman roads anyway. And we have a tactic immediately as well. So we could go for Sun Tzu. We see that he will go for the Library. Code. Okay, if we don't touch the road, then code is good, but it would come down to 1 if I don't grab the Engineering Genius. That is a little bit tricky. Also, I have to decide if I want Sun Tzu or Hippocrates. With Zhishka being there, I think I'll go for Sun Tzu. I think he's gonna take the code. But I think I just want to do this. Leave the code on 2. Can't really grab it here. I still need to grab and elect my leader. So I think I'm doing this. Let's take another look at the leaders and wonders here. Oh, and St. Borders is interesting, definitely. So Zhishka, Michelangelo, Saladin, Robespierre, Oceanliner is here, Himeji Castle is here. Oh, he's playing immediately. Yeah, he does go for that God of Laws.
Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds. Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds.
Long time no see.
Hey, Topology, indeed. Long time no see. Thanks for the resub and welcome back, my friend. Glad to see you. Okay, so now I think we increase Pop. I can start building on the Roman roads. And then maybe grab that Breakthrough. I could also take the Engineering Genius. Both of these cards are pretty good, but I think here I just want to go for the Breakthrough. On the other hand, he would get a pretty early Himeji Castle. Pretty good Himeji Castle as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're still gonna get it, but without the Engineering Genius then. And I can't go for Himeji Castle, sadly. I mean, or can I? I can't get out of corruption if I don't increase Pop. So I have to increase Pop. I want to build 1 stage and grab one of these cards. I guess I could build 2 stages. But then he gets Breakthrough and Engineering Genius. He can finish the Library. Grab both of these. Increase Pop or something. That would just be too strong, I think. On the other hand, I really want to start finishing that Roman roads. So I think I'm just gonna do this. I'm very limited on civil actions, and I need all of them for that Roman roads. So I don't really want to grab yellow cards for 2 civil actions. Who knows? Maybe he can't grab both of them. And then I also get the Himeji Castle, so that is fine as well. Get crafts. Yeah, that makes it even harder for him to get out of corruption here. And grab both of these cards. So I think that was the right decision for me. So he can finish and still have a lot of corruption. Maybe increase Pop 2 times. Maybe he still wants to build the philosophy, maybe not. But yeah, I don't think he can grab both of the yellow cards. No, none of the yellow cards. He wants to let the Himeji stay on 2. That's also interesting. I'm gonna keep pushing here, yeah. Planning. Free religion. Free religion or trade routes, but I think just the free religion. So, interesting thing here. I could just grab the Himeji. Or the breakthrough, engineering genius, and drama. There's a lot of things. On the other hand, I have a lot of rocks, also thanks to that Roman roads. There is Uncertain Borders and Crusade, so I really don't want him to get the Himeji castle. So I think I might just grab that here. Also making it harder for him to use Cleopatra. Yeah, I think I need to deny that here. And then I can also show the same tactic that he's shown. Yeah, probably like this. Oh, Uncertain border conflict as well. Okay, okay. Science, alright. He can go for code here. I don't know if he likes theocracy. Could go for the theocracy here. And then we have to be careful now. Have to play around these 2 cards. I could still go for phalanx as well. Get the knights. I have quite a lot of rocks. I can build 1 stage and still build an extra knight. Okay, we'll grab knights as well. And the theocracy. And a rich land. There's Shishka.
Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds. Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds.
Happy Saturday.
Happy Saturday to you as well, I swear. Welcome, welcome. Glad to see you. So how do we get out of... I think I want Shishka here for 3 civil actions. You would love him as well. The rest of the leaders could be late, so yeah, running out of time for a new one. If I don't grab Zhishka here, he gets him for 2, and then yeah, I really need a new one, so I think I have to go for Zhishka. Build that warrior, go up to 6 strength, and then have to build a stage just to get out of corruption. Yeah. Yeah, thanks ASWF for that resub, welcome back, and yeah, Saturdays are great, right? Still having that Sunday after that Saturday is just a great feeling. So we have Uncertain Borders and Crusades in here. So it's definitely worth it to go for Zhishka. And then we even have that Magic Castle, so it shouldn't be too hard for us to keep being the strong. So we will go for Knight. Still not enough to get stronger than us. Still not enough. So first I'll push the cultural influence here, I think. Crusades, great. I don't even need to finish the Magic Castle this turn. I guess I should. Yeah, I really should. Just, yeah, with the, I have to. Okay. No discussion. Just finish that. Could still go for Monarchy. It is a little bit late. But the extra civil action would be nice. I have a lot of signs that I need to start using for something. And then I could still go for Iron next turn. Yeah, I think I like this. Also, good thing is he can't build another knight next turn. He doesn't have the food for 1 more population, so he will not get stronger than us. So I think the monarchy is still fine. It is a little bit late, but hopefully not too late. Is there still one irrigation? No, both irrigations are gone. So maybe I should build an extra farm next turn. Like, yeah, go for the iron, upgrade 1, build that farm. Yeah, and then maybe even play the Good Harvest. I don't want to play Border Conflict or Foray. We don't know if we're going to be stronger for this deck. Looks like he might get stronger soon. Okay, he goes to Saladin. Yeah, of course, Saladin before he loses Cleopatra. So let's hope it's not the highest chance, but let's hope we get the Uncertain Borders here while we're still stronger. No, Raiders is also fine. And he actually has an Uprising, but not a real one. Then yeah, Iron. And that farm. Breakthrough and Swordsman maybe. Yeah, Breakthrough and Swordsman seem pretty good. Next turn we could just upgrade 1 more iron, maybe go for 1 swordsman if we want to. Cold War, International, Napoleonic Army. What H2 leaders are there again? Maria? Okay, not really possible. I mean, if we get Oceanliner, Maria is also great. Gaudi, yeah, works a little bit. Catherine, a little bit harder. Yeah, none of the really super high culture leaders. I mean, Gaudi can be, but... Hey, Brindelin. First time tuning in live. Nice. Watched a couple of streams. Is most competitive play 2 players? It's really hard to say if that's the most competitive. I would say yes, because there's no thing that you can't control or your opponent can't control. So sometimes in 3 and 4 player games there's just the issue of king making and such that. But there's also a very big competitive community for 3 and 4 players, but that's more async. Those are mostly async games like the tournaments. They are very competitive, the tournaments, but yeah, they don't work with Super Blitz. Okay, small issue here. We are weaker now, and that would suck for the Uncertain Borders. But I don't think there's much I can do about this, right? I have no population here, it would need a happy face. Or is that worth it? Maybe I shouldn't have built the farm. If the farm was bad and I need the strength. But I can't even get stronger here. So I would have to destroy a mine instead. That would work here, right? Destroy the mine. Go with the swordsman, get the tactic again. I don't think really lab, yeah. But mine is definitely possible. It doesn't feel great, but I could also then get the efficient upgrade for that iron upgrade. Or frugality is 3 food. Then we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Enough next turn to upgrade to increase population 2 times. I'd rather have the efficient upgrade, I think. Reserves is also enough. And then just to make sure we don't need the rock, yeah, I can just upgrade once again. Cold War and refugees, alright. Yeah, I think it was important that I upgraded again, because he can just take the strength from Saladin, go up to 13, so if I had stayed at 12, we couldn't push next turn. Like this, we hopefully can. Rifles and wave, okay. So next turn he's gonna go for the rifleman, so let's hope that this turn we get the uncertain. Nice, that's really great. That gives him some problems. So I can efficient upgrade here. Just system for next turn. And then maybe just Cav and Cannon. We need those for the Napoleonic Army. mean, it sucks that we will give him the wave, but it's just like that. 3 and 4 players are a lot more random. Yeah, probably. There's a lot of things that are not in your control, where you depend on the decisions of others. The card row works a lot different. You can't really work the card row like you can in 2 players, because there's different factors, because there's different people between you. You can't put things on 2 and then after that it comes down to 1 and so on. Play on Board Game Online. The app's UI is very pretty, but it's hard for me to see which level of buildings you have done. Do Iron and Coal just have different building icons? I think it is super clear in the app what is what. Maybe it's just something you need to get used to. But I really enjoy the way they have made this. You can always see which level they are on. All of these are level A. HA buildings, and these are H1, and then after that comes 3 and so on. Or 2 and then 3. So I think they've done a great job visualizing the things. Okay, yeah, it's a good question if you have the science for Napoleonic. But as we don't have another tactic, and this one sadly doesn't cost less science either, we don't really have a choice. Things what we want to do here. I would really like to rebuild my iron. And then maybe go for Ocean Liner. And plan to go for Maria Theresa as well. I think Ocean Liner is quite good for us. Just skip the rest. Get a Wonder, that's a good way to spend rocks. And I think I should, I mean, I maybe don't have to. Could take it next turn. But what do I do this turn? Then I could go, of course I can go Justice. Maybe Justice and Ocean Liner is the thing to do. Can use reserves next turn and finish the Ocean Liner. Yeah. Yeah, Method and Newton would also work. But I don't think I really have the rocks. And it's not really a playstyle I like that much, Method and Newton. I mean, I do have Pop, Prioritization of Science. How would that look? Newton this turn really sucks, we need the strength. Yeah, I think just this. Very little science for Cave Justice and Cannons. Yeah, that's why we take a Wonder, the Ocean Liner, and that's where Maria comes in. She will give us extra science. Go to arms. Ah, that messes up our Ocean Liner turn. Yeah, it does. So that will be 1 turn late. Freedom of movement is great for us, I think. Could definitely play that one. And Cultural Influence or Good Harvest would both be good to come out. We still have that extra culture collection from Zizka. And in general, we have quite a culture lead now, thanks to Zizka and the Himeji Castle. Okay, he goes for Catherine. Public. Maria comes down to 1, that's good news. And I think I'll push the freedom here. We have a lot of stuff here, that is a problem, but I can just go for Maria. Increase relation 2 times. And then start building on the Ocean Liner. I think I like this turn. The alternative is, I don't know, we need to grab Maria. I don't have to elect her, but if I want to increase population, I really should use her. Get that extra science. His hand is a little bit full. I don't know if he can go for Breakthrough and Revolutionary Idea, and then there's also Strategy. And then just start building.
Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds. Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds.
Streak must go on.
It does. The streak must go on. Indeed, it does. 23 month, coming close, very close to that 24 month. Reserves? Yeah, I could have played reserves, but we have a lot of rocks. I guess it's debatable, but I preferred it here to just start building on the ocean liner. I don't know. Could have been bad. National Pride is great, and this is also a great defensive army. Means we can skip the cav. That sounds great. Cultural influence, sadly, after we swapped out Rishka. He did push, right? Yeah, he pushed. He didn't use Catherine. He wanted to push whatever he had there. And what do we have? Cold War would also be great. Maybe we can get stronger here next turn. Finishes that, upgrades that. I mean, I can't push here, really. Not if I get stronger this turn anyway. So let me see if I do that. I can finish this, increase population. 16, yeah, I get stronger, then I can't. Then I can't push. And I even get strategy and breakthrough. Yeah. Has to be this. I still need happy faces and he also needs happy faces. So we could even say we don't grab strategy and breakthrough, but organize religion instead. Interesting. We both really need this. And he can just increase pop, but then he has no free population. He can build another religion, but he will be forced to go for pro sports. I guess there's also Chaplain, Movies and Marlene. And breakthrough and strategy are just very strong. I think I will regret whatever I do here. But I don't think I have an alternative to this. I have to finish Ocean Liner. And I really want to get stronger, so I think cannons. Could I just do this? No, this is not enough to get stronger. I guess strategy would be. But then still I don't get the organized. So I think I can finish the Ocean Liner, get the free pop, go for that cannon. Oh, is this the right thing then? I also really want to use the rocks, but I can just do this. And if I go strategy this turn, I'm still stronger. I draw all the cards. I can even upgrade this guy and the breakthrough. Yeah, I have to get stronger, that's for sure. But I think it's better to get stronger with the strategy instead of the cannon. First of all, I don't reveal my tactic. And I still draw 3 cards. Future proof. Yeah, but if I go for cannon, I play the tactic, then I only draw 1 card. Like this, I draw 3. And then if I really need the cannon next turn, I can just get the science from Maria Theresa. I think I prefer this. Eiffel and EG could still be a thing. They don't really help that much with happy faces, but maybe that's the best thing we can hope for. I mean, the very best thing would probably be pro sports. I don't know if we're for the rocks from Movies and Chaplain and the science. I really want to win this Cold War. It does go for organized, yeah, upgrades. Gets the reserves. Will show his tactic, so he becomes strong again, but we can also just show our tactic. Military theory, okay, that's getting denied. We can increase pop and pop. We have enough for the cannon. Yeah. Yeah, Maria is so good versus Catherine. He needs to get stronger to use Catherine, but then we get the extra rocks. It's just perfect. And what is not so perfect is our happy faces. And I don't know if I want efficient upgrade and engineering genius or just build these religions. And they're not great culture, but they are better than nothing. Could also be civil unrest or where is it? Civil unrest or emigration. There it is. Emigration. And the alternative is efficient upgrade. But these are H2 cards. I don't think I want to focus on them. I think this is alright. Balance and a bit of tech. Yeah, not the best impacts yet. I can probably play a bit of industry, but balance isn't good because of food and science. Tech, he has way better science production. And we don't have such a big lead anymore in culture. But can he get stronger here? Not easily. I guess he can get stronger easily. Just build one rifleman, one knight, patriotism or something. And then I probably have to destroy something. Okay, he will go for... Still goes for Republic even after... Oh, but he doesn't get stronger. That's good. That's pretty good. So national pride should be very good for us. Autonomous. Ooh. That's a big one. I just discarded input of colonies, but first of all we have to win this one. And I mean, I think that would be pretty good for us, right? Would even send away 2 cannons. 11 is quite high. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He can do 10 quite easily, but more would be hard for him. 10, yeah, as I said, 10. I think then we just send the cannon. We even get the rocks from Maria Theresa for that. And from this, probably the science. Could also be food. We get 1 more population. But I guess science. Science just. And then maybe destroy this guy. Maybe movies. I mean, there is Chaplin after all. He would be quite the culture push. We even have the urban growth for it. Don't want to research it yet, but I think it's better than efficient upgrade. What do I do with that one? With the second cannon, yeah, I also thought about it. Why we need a second cannon this turn? Maybe we don't. Just to feel better, just to be stronger. I guess he's gonna get stronger on his turn, but as long as he still can't push. So there's really no reason, you're right. Ouch, das war zu billig. Ouch, that was too cheap. Yeah, that was too cheap. Just 1 cannon. Especially with getting back the resource from Maria Theresa. Could go multimedia with the urban growth. Yeah. But I think I like movies more. We still need happy faces. And efficient upgrade then? Sure. Maybe for food if we get that. Or just next turn build 1 movies, especially if there's Chaplin. Let's do it. Churchill. There's Chaplin. And the thing is, for him, he can't really go for war. He has Republic. We have the military theory, so he can't really go for war. So I don't know if Churchill is the thing he's searching for. And Chaplin, well, he doesn't have movies. You don't know when they will come out. I don't know what leader would be good for him at the moment. Maybe even Churchill just for the 3 culture. Or you could argue then just keep Catherine for now. Get the 2 culture and the MA. They still don't have any good impacts. But industry is still playable. Yeah, next turn Chaplin. Chaplin solves the epiphases and gives a lot of culture production. We should be safe. As I said, he has no military actions. We know that he doesn't have hybrid war. Okay, revolutionary idea, increase pop. Revolutionary idea number 2. So, get the pop with Maria, they go for Chaplin. Elect him, get the epiphases. We can build 1 more cannon with the rocks. And then go for that movies. Go for 1 more urban growth. And Air Forces endowment or military build-up. Don't really think we need military build-up. Like, we don't need to deny it. Endowment would of course also be just to deny it. Air Force, there's a, yeah, Air Force, I think we just deny the culture. Yeah, Air Force is probably out of the window. It's the first one. We still could get the second one. We don't need to deny it from him, really. Like, build up the best. Won't lose on culture anyway. Well, I also won't lose on military because all the military actions are gone. There's no more military actions in the whole deck. Okay, impacts are not really in our favor, but not a single impact has been played this full game, so not the biggest problem for us. We have the culture lead. We are outproducing him quite heavily. I mean, I think most of this comes from our strong early game, with Zizka giving us Crusades, Raiders, and Uncertain Borders. We did lose the call to arms, but he did have to go for Knights for that. So it was a lot more expensive for him. We got a pretty good Zizka game. I have to say it. And those are pretty hard to beat. And then in the mid game we also countered him quite heavily. Going for Ocean Liner and Maria versus Catherine. So he will get stronger. He doesn't want us to win that Cold War, but I think at this point we don't even need it. Turn where I disband the mine seems crucial in hindsight. Yeah, that definitely was a good turn. Destroying that mine and building enough strength. The Uncertain Borders was really big. I agree. Agree completely. Is there anything we need to grab? There is fast for chains, but does he have the civil actions for it? Maybe. Maybe I should just deny engineering and reserves. Can I end the age? Yeah, like this I can. Then he doesn't draw more cards. Yeah, seems good. We don't get a wonder, but I don't think we need to. Yeah, he does get the fast food here. Should have enough rocks to finish it next turn as well. Cold War. I think our culture lead is big enough though. We have 19 production, he only has 7, even with his fast food for 20. I think that should be enough. Yeah, just grabs that, wants to finish it next turn. 83 to 112. He has 1 impact there. It could get closer, but especially if we push here and then there's National Pride, it would be good. So what do we push? Progress? Sadly, no progress. We don't have the science for engineering. So then technology is also bad. Balance, nope. So industry. Industry is 65, that's all we're gonna get. Freedom. Freedom. That is actually pretty good. We can go from religion to movies. No, not quite. Can go from somewhere to movies. I guess I can also just build the movies. So maybe we go from... Yeah, I guess we don't need the cannons anymore, do we? Can we still defend with the Magic Castle? I mean, he's not gonna try it, right? It would be very unlikely. Or I can just rebuild with the Patriotism. And this, just this. Get some more food if he had played Input of Agriculture. Be safe from him. Yeah. 2 rocks. Don't really want to do anything with that. So, 23 production, we end up at 138. If he pushes here, it's a 50-50 for National Pride, so let's hope for that. He does push, and it is National Pride. Nice. Even winning that one. Yeah, very interesting game. Very interesting game. Yeah, as I said, mostly the beginning was very good with Zizka, and then we had a good position, and Maria Theresa with the Ocean Liner just countered his Catherine play, and we knew that a lot of harsh cards were in there. Competition 8 to 11, Industry 6 to 5, and the last one, Strength 0 to 10. So yeah, relatively close. But definitely a good game. And yeah, as I said, then we knew there was still the Cold War. We played around that. I think it was also good that I didn't push more strength events. I had Foray and Uncertain Border Conflict, but I pushed Good Harvest and Cultural Influence when I was weaker, so I foresaw that. That was good. And then we danced around Cold War and Autonomous, as well as Maria. Maria versus Catherine, which really gave us an advantage. So yeah, GG indeed. Get these puntos. And as some of you might have seen from the title, I did make it up to Masters. I played 2 games outside the stream. I'm allowed to do that. And I reached to Masters. And currently, today, I was on rank 3. And how many points? 40 puntos. That are not bad puntos, but I mean, Genghis was on rank 5, so pretty top match here. Number 3 versus number 5. And as you can see here, there's a big gap between everybody else and Yushang, who's at over 2000. And the rest of us here, number 2 and 3 on 1800. So yeah, Yushang will be hard to catch, but yeah, this win versus Genghis makes my position in the top 3 a little bit